I'm Julia.
Hi, I'm Logan.
Nice to meet you. Have a seat.
Thank you.
So, how's today going?
It's going. It could be better.
Okay, well, what's going on? What brings you in today?
With school and work, I've just been really, really stressed out, and I just feel like it never ends and never gets better.
Yeah, it definitely can get that way sometimes. Is there like any certain aspects of it that get you most stressed?
I would say just the homework load and just the assignments. They just feel like they just keep piling up over and over and just adds on. So yeah, I feel like it's my homework load.
Okay, the homework load is what stresses you out the most. Is there a particular class that you feel like might stress you out more than others?
I think research definitely stresses me out the most because I have never taken a research class. And so whenever I feel like I don't not really comfortable with something, it kind of just stresses me out even more because I want to do well, but I just don't know much about it. But yeah.
Are there any parts of it that you feel really that you are strong in research? Is there parts that you think you're good at?
I would say maybe just like whenever she does give examples, I feel like I can like grasp it, but whenever we're just in class, I feel like it's really hard to like understand what she's talking about. So.
Yeah. So we talked about the homework aspect of it. Do you keep like a planner to help you know when assignments are coming up and what to do this week?
Yeah, I try to. I just tend to forget, I guess, to look at my calendar. So.
Gotcha. So I think that's something we can definitely work on, and an easy start to getting less stressed. I think when you have it all written down, you see how much time you have until the next assignment's due. That can definitely ease some of the stress for you. And you're good at grasping examples, so that's something we can work on. Do you have a textbook in that class?
Yeah, we do. Yeah.
Okay. Maybe we could look at the textbook and see if they give you examples that can help pull together some of the information you're getting. And is your professor good about? Have you emailed her at all to talk about like?
I haven't emailed her or anything, but maybe I should just to like kind of talk to her about maybe if she could like in class give us some more examples.
Yeah, maybe should office hours even. That could be a good way to go in and kind of just tell her about what you're struggling with, and that might be a good start for helping you. Do you feel like she would be open to helping you succeed?
I think so. I think because in the beginning of the semester, she said that she had office hours and she would always be there. So I think that she would talk to me.
Okay, good. So that could definitely help with that homework load. Are there any other classes that kind of fall right behind that on your stress level?
My Spanish. Just because that's so different than what my norm is, so I feel like that kind of stresses me out because it's something that I'm not comfortable with.
Do you think it's more the language or it's the amount of homework?
I think it's just the language, really.
Yeah.
I don't think the homework load is the problem. I just think that it takes a while just because I don't know, and it just stresses me out more.
Okay, yeah, so not knowing and the homework load. Another thing we can kind of do with the planner, that can help you schedule it, and I think we can kind of do some of the same thing with research. If the professor's open to it, we can talk about reaching out. We can, what school do you go to?
The University of Arkansas.
Okay, I know there are definitely some tutoring sessions they offer. We could look into maybe be signed up for some of those and seeing like what they offer that'll correlate with Spanish. You also mentioned work. What do you do?
I am a coach at a private school here, so I coach cross country and basketball. And right now, it's so hot outside that the kids don't want to be there, and it's really hard to motivate them. And I want to do that, but you can't make a kid be motivated. So
yeah.
it's just kind of hard.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying. It's hard when they're not motivated, and then you don't feel very motivated. It's hard to kind of rally it together. So what sport's going on right now for y'all?
Cross country.
cross country. Yeah, so it's been pretty hot, but I think what you're doing is so good to be with the kids and stuff. It's important to look at a bigger picture, maybe sit them down sometime and talk about how you're feeling, but how that you know the end goal.
Yeah.
I think it's important to also understand when to take breaks, and you don't want to overstress yourself. You obviously did this because it's something you're passionate about. So just try not to lose sight of that. Maybe we could find some good like stress relievers to do when you're not at work. You could definitely look into that. What do you think you're good at coaching?
Yeah, I would say so. Well, I've been told so. But I guess just being like an athlete and a competitor like of myself and in the past, I feel like sometimes I lose sight of that, and like thinking that I am actually a good coach now, so I have to be more of the motivator, and so sometimes like the competitiveness kind of comes out, and I kind of lose thought of that I should be the motivator instead of like the drill sergeant, I guess.
No, I see what you're saying. Well, I think it's a good thing to just, like you said, you're doing the right steps right now. You're stepping up and looking for answers. You're not sitting back and letting it get the best of you. Is there anything that, I don't know, maybe that you think is better for the kids? Is there anything you've seen working with the kids?
I think like days off does obviously help, but then again we like need to practice, so maybe I should like give them a day off and maybe something to look forward to. Maybe on like a Friday to say we won't have practice, and maybe like they'll work harder during the week. So maybe I could do that.
Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good thing to think of. So, when you're at work, does the stress from school ever get to you while you're working?
Yeah, because I go from school straight to work, and so I feel like I never really have time for my studies. So it just kind of like all builds up, and then it's just like a big bundle of stress.
Yeah, I think what we can work on here is some time management skills. We can look into like some on-campus resources that help you with time management. We talked about getting the planner. I think that would be a good start for us, because then we can sit down and lay out when you're in class, what you have to do in that class, and when you're going to work on it. And I think like once you get the school stuff figured out, your work kind of fits into the puzzle, and you can make the studying work around your work schedule. But we also, when we do the planning, we also want to fit in time for just you, that you're relaxing. Is there anything you do right now when to help you kind of take a breather? You talk about off days, but on those off days, what are some things?
I love baths and
what?
baths.
Baths. Oh, taking a bath.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And just like watching TV and sitting down just sounds nice sometimes.
Yeah, no, definitely it's good to like have that break, that mental break from the world. TV can definitely do that for you, just to no thinking required. So I think that you've got some good ideas here. So I think today we kind of decided that we need to plan out everything, so that way we don't get overwhelmed with our workload. So knowing what to do when, we need to be on top of like the planning, the calendar. Having that planner will really help you, I think, figure it all out, and it'll take some of the stress off, because you don't have the assignment in 2 weeks sitting on your brain being nervous about that. You've already got time set aside for it. So yeah, I think we can work on that, and you're gonna keep doing work, and I think you're doing good figuring out how you're gonna reward yourself after the hard work. So I think we're doing good, and we can meet back next week about this time. Does that work for you?
Yeah, that'll work for me.
Yes. Well, thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you.